Hello, my name is Connor, and welcome to another Culture Slate video. The Star Wars movies left such an impression on filmmakers that many references can be spotted in other films. Here are 8 Star Wars Easter eggs you may have missed in other films. Number 8. Captain America: Civil War. Proving once again that Peter Parker knows his stuff when it comes to being a nerd, he suggests wrapping a cable around Ant-Man when he is in his giant form. Much like how the Rebel Alliance defeated the AT-AT on Hoth in The Empire Strikes Back, Ant-Man comes tumbling down. Number 7. Boogie Nights. In Boogie Nights, Don Cheadle's character tries to sell stereos and drops the name TK-421. This was the designation of the stormtrooper armor Luke borrowed when he rescued Leia in A New Hope. Number 6. Friday the 13th. In the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th, a character named Wade wears an AT-AT shirt with artwork by Ralph McQuarrie. Although Wade was killed off quickly, at least he had a chance to show his style. Number 5. Atlantis: The Lost Empire. In the animated Disney film Atlantis: The Lost Empire, the land speeder sound effect can be heard during the destruction of a city. Some viewers even reported seeing brown-shirt stormtroopers throughout the film, as well as a well-placed Wilhelm scream. The number of carefully placed references probably weren't intended for the audience, as it is a children's movie, but the parents at least had something to look out for. Number 4. Poltergeist. In 1982's Poltergeist, Robbie has a shrine to Star Wars in his bedroom. Darth Vader's helmet appears under the lamp, while the Millennium Falcon and a TIE fighter sits on the windowsill. Even his bedspread is covered in Star Wars icons, making any Star Wars fan who grew up in that time period incredibly jealous. Number 3. The Winter Soldier. After Steve Rogers wakes up from his icy nap in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, he makes a pop culture watch list to catch up on the lost decades. The notebook changes based on the country, but Star Wars appears every time and is the only item actually crossed off. Number 2. Star Trek: First Contact. Star Wars managed to appear in that other sci-fi series, Star Trek. In First Contact, a Millennium Falcon can be seen flying out from a Borg cube in a reference only eagle-eyed fans of both series would be able to find. An honorable mention goes to Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, where Mark Hamill calls himself the Jedi Master. Even the film's title is a Star Wars reference. Number 1. E.T. the Extraterrestrial. E.T. is chock full of Star Wars references, from the toys on Elliot's mantle to a trick-or-treater dressed like the famous Master Yoda. But there's another reference viewers may have missed. When the kid in the Yoda costume is on screen, a snippet of Yoda's theme plays. This is probably due to the fact that Steven Spielberg and George Lucas are close friends, but George did return a favor in Star Wars: A Phantom Menace by including E.T.'s race in the Senate chambers. Star Wars has become a part of our culture, and many movies, shows, and even video games include references to the iconic films, so keep your eyes peeled for more fun references.